sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
I think as early on I realized that, one of the things you have to understand about life is everything changes and everything ends. And that kind of sounds heavy on the front end, but it's a truth. If everything changes and everything ends, number one, it should make you appreciate what you have right now. And then my view is what's next is always better. If I make it so, it's my job to make it so. And I think that's how we have to navigate. But most of us have been conditioned not to take a risk. People ask me all the time, what does it take to be happy? And I always tell them it's really simple. One word, progress. Progress equals happiness. If you keep growing, you're gonna feel alive. And if you keep growing, you're gonna have more to give.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a blessing. You are big blessed, so understand that, moving on with y'all day, man. But I just want to holler at y'all about the importance of sticking to your process and staying consistent. You know what I mean? When you sticking to your process, that is another form of you staying consistent, because you're gonna continue to do the things that is making you better. You're gonna continue to retain. You're gonna continue to hit the gym. You're gonna continue to put in the work on your purpose. You're gonna continue to do the inner work on yourself, the shadow work on yourself. So when you stick into your process, bro, understand that consistency is only making you better. Forget big or small, you still sticking to the process. It's no different from how I told you the other day. Whether you slip up and make a mistake on this journey, you are still retaining. You know what I mean? No matter if you relapse or not, you are technically still on this journey. The minute you have a wet dream, the minute you release, whatever, the minute you relapse, that doesn't mean that, oh shit, now I'm not on the journey. No, you still on the journey. You are still in your process. You know what I'm saying? And in your process, understand that there's ups and downs, but when you keep going, right? And you just, keep going through the struggles, you keep going through the pains, you keep going through the ups and downs, but you still moving forward in that, bro. Listen, dog, eventually you just gonna get better just due to your actions. You know what I mean? Due to your actions, the action of getting up when you fall down, the action of continuing to put the right things in your body, the action of staying away from pornography, staying away from certain people and energy. You know what I mean? Staying focused. When you do these things, you just get better, because these actions is what's contributing to your process. It's what's keeping you on your grind. It's what's keeping you getting better in time, with time. You know what I mean? In due time. So that's why you got to keep going, bro. And you don't want to be like a lot of these cats out here that, that can't stick to the process. They always quitting stuff. And anytime you can't stick to the process that you in, I don't know why people think that they gonna be able to excel in something else. It's not gonna happen, bro. You making a habit of quitting on yourself. You making a habit of quitting on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And you just trying to jump from one thing to the next, hoping that it's gonna get easier, but all you doing is just leaving a blood trail, of losses, leaving a blood trail of failures, leaving a blood trail of quitting, low energy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you doing as you just, instead of sticking with it, bro. I'm telling you, man, it takes energy just for you to quit and move on to all of these other things. And guess what? You're not growing in anything. So it's almost like, you may as well just stick to the process. What else do you have to lose? You may as well just stick with it. Stay on it. Because guess what, bro? You're going to use up more time, more energy just quitting and trying to jump to the next thing just because you have a little hardship in something. That's what it is, bro. That's what a lot of people run from, man. They run from the resistance. They run from the adversity, hoping that if they switch and do something else, then that's gonna be easier. But all they doing is switching up on they self. You know what I mean? They switching up on their process. They switching up on their purpose. They switching up on their own vibration at the same time because you lowering it by quitting. And that's something that's going to stick with you, bro. It's going to stick with you. You're going to carry that with you because it's going to be like, damn, well, what happened with this? Oh, I quit that. Damn, what happened with that? Oh, I quit that. You know what I mean? I figured I'd try something different and do this and do that, bro. But man, we have to stay consistent and stay on this journey and stick to our process because we're going to get better over time. You know what I mean? Over time of continuing to do shit, we're going to get better, bro. And that's what it is, man. We just can't be, quitting on ourselves. Not these days, man. It's just a bad time to be, just abandoning yourself when you have a vision. You really do have to trust this process. You have to trust yourself. Where else is your confidence gonna come from? Confidence don't come in quitting. Confidence don't come in, trying to rush through things and finding the easy way out. You ain't gonna gain no confidence in that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not even giving yourself time to grow. And that's what's important. Give yourself time to grow. Everything ain't meant to be easy. Everything ain't meant to be quick. That's just not how life works. But you notice that the people that want shit quick and easy, they tend to be quitters. They tend to, be out here, upset about the smallest things when they really mad at themselves. They tend to end up in bad situations, bad relationships. They tend to, resort to doing things because they wanted what they wanted right then, there, and now, because they watching and seeing what everybody else got. So what they gonna do? They gonna go try to get it the quick way. They gonna try to get quick money. They gonna try to get quick hoes. They gonna try to get quick access. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of it growing them. Because when you think about how, nature work, vegetation work, children work, how we all had to grow, and we growing every day. But we know that is a process. Growing is a process. That's not something that just happened like that. I didn't just wake up and end up like this. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in darkness, bro, I had to even grow into that darkness, bro. Because everything that you do, listen, bro, there's an action that come from that. So me being in darkness, me continuing to put bad things in my body, guess what? I grew my ass into that goddamn hospital. You know what I mean? I grew my ass addicted to motherfucking alcohol and drugs. I grew my ass, into a low ass vibration. I grew my ass into toxic ass relationships, toxic ass ways of thinking. Doing toxic ass shit. You grow into that, bro. So just think about that while you in your process, bro. You could grow in bad ways. You could grow in negative ways, but you could also grow in positive ways going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Just remember that when you in your process, bro, and it's worth every bit of it. Every bit of uncomfortable, every bit of pain, every bit of hardship, every bit of ups and downs, every bit of pros and cons. It's worth all of it. All through the flat lines, all of that shit, bro. It's worth everything because you growing into that, bro. You growing into yourself first and foremost, which is more important. You know what I mean? You growing spiritually. So guess what, bro? You and your relationship with the Most High is better. Your relationship with yourself is better. Your relationship with food is better. Your relationship with other people is better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you yourself is getting better. And that's what a lot of people don't understand too, man. When you listen to that clip, you know, what old boy said, man, you know, which I didn't, you know, make this video with intention to put this clip in there, but I'm gonna put it in there because it just popped in my head. What he said at the end of it is that progression brings happiness. You know, progression brings happiness. Growth brings happiness. If you're not growing, then guess what? You gonna be upset. You gonna be miserable. You know what I mean? If you quitting everything, you gonna have an attitude. You gonna be a hater because you see people doing things that you wasn't able to do. They stuck to their process. You couldn't do it. You didn't have what it takes. So what you think happened? These motherfuckers turned into haters, bro. They turn into haters because they not happy. They not happy because they're not progressing in anything. They not growing in anything. And every time they look in that mirror, you know, they can tell, they can see it. You know, they got all of these things that they allowing to keep them down. You know, and it's all by the action of what they doing to themselves, bro. Sometimes, man, you know, motherfuckers gotta stop looking for people and things to blame. Blame yourself. Because when you blame yourself, bro, that be the start of your growth right there. That be your first step. You know, and I'm not saying just blame yourself and just use that as a reason to go back into darkness, a reason to continue and to do things that's going to lower everything about you. No, I'm saying blame yourself with intentions to, you know, move forward, move past that, heal. You know what I'm saying? Don't just blame yourself and allow yourself to just stay in the darkness, stay in the low vibration. No, you blame yourself. You know, you take accountability and then you do things that's going to get you out of that space. You do things that's going to get you out of these situations. You do things that's going to help you grow past that level that you've been stuck at for a long time. You know, and sometimes that just start with you just saying, you know what, it is my fault. Because you never grow blaming everybody else. You know, there go your excuse right there. You know, it's his fault. It's her fault. It's their fault. You know what I mean? And then it's like, yo, you know, since I'm not taking any responsibility for my own actions and I can blame everybody else, I may as well just keep living, you know, living in my self-pity. And that's what people do, bro. They live and thrive in their own self-pity. And we can't do that shit, bro. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for us. Just sitting there, just feeling sorry for yourself, bro. And what's that gonna do? Because nobody else feeling sorry for your black ass. Nobody else feeling sorry for your man ass. You supposed to be a man, motherfucker. You think people gonna feel sorry for us? You think people gonna cut us a break? Ain't nobody gonna cut us no motherfucking break. Ain't nobody gonna give us no handouts. They gonna say you a man, motherfucker, deal with it. And unfortunately, that's the world that we live in because we deal with a lot of shit. I'm not saying that you don't deal with a lot of shit. Me personally, we deal with a lot of shit. And we don't be having people to run to like that. You know, we may have people that's gonna listen, but at the end of the day, nobody understands what we truly go through on a daily basis. You know, so when you think about that, bro, you got a man to fuck up. Or you just gonna fall down to the wayside, man. You got a man to fuck up out here, bro. And stick to these processes and stop all that quitting. Stop looking for the easy way out. We leave that shit to the motherfuckers over there in the 90%. We pulling ourselves out of that 90% and making our way up to the 10%, the 5%. You know what I mean? The 1%, whatever level where we feel like, you know, we put in enough work to get to, and we did what it took to get to, you know, or we striving to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I say that because we there mentally already. So no matter where, we just separating from the pack. We can't be doing that same shit that motherfuckers doing. You know, because all they care about is putting on for other people, putting on for the gram, putting on for these hoes, but they never want to put on for themselves. But they want to blame everybody. We ain't on that. We ain't on that. True happiness gonna be in growth, and we gonna continue to do that shit. Word to motiversity, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, shout out to old boy in that clip. Word to motiversity, bro. You know what I mean? That's where the true happiness at. Why you think everybody's so upset? They doing shit that's just lowering everything about themselves, and they staying in that space. Don't want to move. Don't want to grow. Don't want to progress. You know, don't want to live right. Don't want to trust the Most High. Don't want to praise the Most High. Don't want to show gratitude. So if you don't want to do that shit, bro, don't be mad at nobody else. That's your life. It's your life. I hope you find your way out of it. Because we did, and we continue in the work. You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, man. We don't get, man, we go, bro. We go. Green light on everything. And that's the energy that we got to have moving forward, all right? And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to